Howdy folks, it is Aidan here for Prima, and this is our guide for Ecthar, the second encounter in Ghosts of the Deep in Destiny 2. So to begin the encounter, kill the acolytes that are kneeling at the torch, then move up the stairs, taking out the 3 blistered knights that will spawn in next to the statues. Those statues are going to become very important down the line, so remember where they are. Once all the blistered knights are taken out, near the statue at the very front, a ogre will spawn in. Take him out and then move to the large torch in the center of the room. An area of deep sight will have spawned in. You can interact with it, and on the wall you will see 3 runes will light up. Those runes can be found down here in the water. You will need to walk around and find the corresponding runes in order to be able to interact with them. Each rune you interact with will cause a wizard to spawn up top. If you're playing with friends and not soloing this for a tutorial like I was, your friends will be able to take out those wizards as they spawn in. They'll get a buff and they can interact with one of the statues and place the buff in the statue. As I said, I was playing this solo just for recording purposes. I wanted you to be able to see everything that was occurring on the screen. So we're going to pop back up now and we're going to take out these wizards that can spawn in. They can be a little bit troublesome. So if there's folks who are going down in the water and only one person is staying up when you're running through with your fire team, don't be afraid about chilling in the back and just taking them out from a distance one at a time. Now the buff will only last for a limited time. So if you look on the left side of the screen, you will see the Vestige of Light timer is counting down. That will not refresh as you get more stacks of the buff, but it will completely go away if you use your last stack of the buff. So just something to keep in mind if you are playing solo. Once you have all the stacks, or just one, interact with the statues and then make your way into the back of the room. It's a really good idea to just leave one of the statues at the end till last. This knight here is going to spawn in. You're going to want to take him out, and after that turn around. He will drop a pool of green goo on the floor. That will give you a very temporary buff if Ecthar knocks you out of it, but you do want to run back to it so you can continue to take out his shields. Once his shields are down, you will be able to start working on his actual health. Now, he has a lot of health. He has an effective health, given that his shield comes back with every encounter, of about 13 million, which is a lot. And on my little bonk hammer titan that I'm running here, it is averaging out at 4 to 5 damage phases just for me. And that's actually doing a considerable amount of damage with just the hammer. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who can do a lot more on their own. And if you have a fire team, you should be pretty okay in the encounter. But yeah, that's it. Once the damage phase is over, rinse and repeat. Go back to taking out the blistered knights, then the ogre will appear. Run down to the deep sight, interact with it, get the runes that you need, drop down under the water. If you look in the description below, there'll be an incredibly useful map by a community member from Reddit that they made up that you'll be able to use. It's fantastic. And grab your 3 runes, pop back up, take out the wizards, and then imbue the statues and just move to the back of the room. Rinse and repeat the damage phase and just keep going until he is dead. Now there is no enrage mechanic, so you don't have to worry about anything like that, but you might need to consider those shields. A really good thing to do is use Arbalest. It should one-shot the shields for you, allowing you and your fire team to just focus on health damage over the duration of the damage phase. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you found it useful. If you did, be sure to check out further offerings from Prima Games and join us over on the website if you ever want to read some quality guides. Thank you so much for watching.